The American dream just got savage. Let's get into some stories about how hard life is becoming and the financial struggles everyone's going through.
In our area, we live in East Texas, okay? A good home is going to be at least $400,000, if not 450 to 500, okay? I try to explain this to my mom. She's telling me, oh, y'all just go get you a little $200,000 house. Mama, these $200,000 houses are fucking rundown shack.
And we're going to check out some of those shacks too.
At the numbers, looking at our income, looking at our credit, and they have us at $450,000, 5% down, which is $22,000. Thank God we got a little bit of money saved. They have our mortgage after PMI, after insurance, after taxes at $4,636 a month.
Oh my gosh.
What the fuck are you talking about, okay? And the thing is, we could afford it. We actually could afford to spend that money on a mortgage every month. But a $5,000 mortgage? Who are y'all selling these fucking houses to? Because we are outliers, okay? Not everybody is fortunate to have the jobs that we have.
And the truth is, he lives in a physically demanding, or he works in a physically demanding job. Yeah, they can afford the $5,000. His wife's a nurse. Nurses don't really make as much as they say. But what if something happens and you can't afford that anymore? It can happen to anybody.
What about the regular fucking families that bring in combined $100,000 a year? They will never qualify for this. What the fuck is
And what is happening when a $450,000 house is that much per month? That's not even an extravagant house. I told you I was going to show you guys a $200,000 house. I'm going to show you one that's a $200,000 house, but it's for rent.
All right, here we go. So I finally found something in Tampa that was under $1,000 a month. Now this place is a little cozy. It's a one studio apartment.
It's a little cozy. He's definitely trying to sell it. Look at that door too. It's definitely been somebody tried to get in there before. That's not a safe neighborhood.
Like I always say, it may not be for everyone, but I
it may not be for everyone.
That people,
it's not only is it not for everyone, it's not for anyone but one person. But look at those beautiful marble floors.
Are looking for that's low rent. That can help them in the long run. So we got the living room / dining room right there. We got tile everywhere.
Living room / dining room. that entryway, just the little part you walk into that little shack, is like a quarter of the house.
We're coming up on the kitchen. And I do like that they put granite countertops in there.
Oh, beautiful. Necessary
that's
upgrade.
A nice touch. We coming over to the bathroom.
All right.
So it's tile everywhere. It's a cozy place.
Sell them, man. Let me see that bed. Let me see that bedroom again. We're talking about this is the
right.
That's the bedroom, living room, kitchen, dining room, all in one. It's really actually quite convenient, if I do say so myself. All right, now other things people are doing that is really just getting out of hand are these car loans. People are getting car loans, and they love these Hellcats. Okay, it's always the Dodge Charger Hellcat, but like people do this with Toyota Camrys too. They're getting these low payment, nothing down, but listen to the length of the car loan.
Yes, sir. Mr. Justin just sold his soul for the 2020 Dodge Charger. Mr. Justin, how much you put down?
$0 down, brother.
All right. How much was your monthly payment?
$399 a month.
Nice low payment.
8 months.
Wait, what?
278 months only. Congratulations.
Wait, what? How many months?
278 months only. Congratulations.
278 months. That's over 20 years, I think, right? This guy's going to be paying $399 a month for 28 years or 20 years or something. Let me see how many months. Let me see how many years that is. Just over 23 years, that car loan. And at $399 a month, he's going to pay for that Charger. That's not even a Hellcat, or that's just like a regular looking Charger to me. He's going to pay $111,000 for it. That's a ripoff. But the crazy thing is people are getting into these deals and loans because they can't get into anything else. And for some reason, they don't want to get a used car. It's probably because they can't get a few $1,000s together because the economy's totally jacked up. And I mean, that's kind of the deals they're getting. Let's look at something else. This guy's going to explain to you why even like your typical 84-month car loan that they're trying to push on people is bad.
Here's why 84 months is the best loan term you can do when buying a car. Number one is because it makes your payment look tiny. Dealers love it because they can stretch the loan term out and make the payment smaller so the car fits into your budget. Number two is banks are going to make more money off of you because you're stretching that loan term out and you're
They
paying
love
interest for
a
a
long
longer
loan.
time. And number three, it keeps you trapped for longer. A lot of times when you have an 84-month loan, you're going to be in a negative equity position for a longer period of time than
That's when they say you're upside down. Like, as soon as you enter that loan or you're in that loan for a few months, you're actually going to go owe more on that vehicle than it's worth. That's called being upside down.
if you did 60 months or 72. So if you get where I'm going with this, 84 months is not a good option for you when purchasing a car. Doing something along 60 months or 72 months is going to be a better option. You're going to get a better interest rate and be able to pay that car off sooner.
Or just get together, 10 grand and just buy a nice used car. Find something good. There are deals out there. It's not easy to find a car that's good for 10,000, but they're out there. At least that way you don't have a payment. And on top of that, you don't have to pay outrageous insurance costs either. You just get a liability. It's super cheap. All right.
Most of America's literally living paycheck to paycheck and hand to mouth. At the same time, the requirements of responsibility to survive here in the United States have never been greater. People used to live a simple life, and Jesus fucking Christ, is it complicated now and expensive. But if you don't have these expensive fucking bullshit objects, you can't survive. You have to have a car, you have to have a phone, you have to have internet just to do anything anymore.
And just those three things alone, like, say you got a car payment. The average car payment, by the way, in America is like $700 a month. You got your phone and everything, probably gets you another $100, $150 a month. That's $800 a month that you're spending just to be able to function. We're not even talking about the rents.
Shit's just baked into American society now. You can barely survive without a phone, a car, or internet. What the fuck is going on here? On top of all that, prices have not come down whatsoever since Joe Biden's been president. Not a goddamn penny. Prices for housing is still just as high as it was 3 years into the Biden administration. Same with gas prices. Food prices in some cases are double or up more. Utility costs are going up. Has anyone noticed that? I sure as fuck have. Hello, red fucking flag. Winter's coming up. Car prices, insurance prices, health insurance is fucked. They're denying more people coverage.
Yep, and health insurance, as we know, that's going up a ton. Okay, 14 to 35% is the average increase for next year. If you guys want some easy quotes for that to see if you can actually save money through some like private insurance, the website I found that helped me was healthnerd.net. Go ahead and check it out. Anyway.
Even though people are paying more, auto insurance is through the fucking roof. I mean, car lending companies are going bankrupt, ladies and gentlemen. The shit's really slapping in the fan. Have you noticed fewer jobs available? I've noticed it.
Lots
Have
of
you
fake
noticed
jobs.
stagnant pay? Sure have, bitch. Look, the necessity to live here in the United States as far as making your ends meet is through the roof and unacceptable. And people aren't living in ginormous luxury. I live in a double, by the way. This right here is the nicest part of the house. You know why I live in a double? Because I can't afford property taxes or a home or down payments.
Most of us
Nobody
can't.
can anymore. It's fucking ridiculous. And then if you finally break that wall working 70 hours a week and you can finally do it, you're never even around to enjoy it.
Right. And a lot of people too, they'll work overtime at their W-2 jobs to make extra cash, but then the problem is they don't use that money to make more money. They just buy more stuff, and then that overtime, instead of 40 hours a week, it's now 70. That's your standard work week for you now. Okay, it's tough times out here. Tell me about your story. Throw it in the comments and give me a like and a subscribe. We'll have more fun on the next one.